All right, here's an update. Kind of day 2 of trying to do this damn top swap. Finally got the fuel rail out with these disconnectors like I was talking about. They just, slide over top, open up, slide over, and you just push them in. They push the tabs. You're able to kind of pull that fuel rail out. I was able to get the intake manifold off, which ended up being in this front corner, and then that back corner is these two bolts right here. These two, they were covered by oil just enough that I didn't notice them. So that was why the intake manifold wouldn't come off, because it was still bolted. Got the front head off. The front head, I fucked myself, I'll be right honest. So when I pulled that front head off, I had this dog bone still installed. I don't know why I was lazy, because I worked twice as hard as usual and tried to pull the head up and around, kind of do one of these maneuvers, and ended up fucking up 2 push rods. So I have a full set of push rods on order. They're coming. I think they should be here tomorrow. I had them expedited. What else did we do today? Got the harmonic balancer off. The old one right there. The single rib belt one right there. And put the dual ribbed belt one on. I'm trying to find a way right now, engineer a way, other than pulling the starter and putting a bar in there, that I can actually torque this to spec, which I think is like 114 pounds plus 100 degrees or some shit. I don't know. It's something like that. Don't quote me. But I'll probably ended up pulling that starter out and putting something in there to stop it from moving. What else did I do? Oh, got that pulley off of the supercharger, the stock one. I was able to put the modular one on with a rental from ZZP. But like everything today, you kind of see this pulley. Yeah, it fucking fought me. So I was shitload of torque on it. I would hit it with the little torch, just kind of, heat it up to where it was hot with the back of my hand, and then flash it with the knocker loose, the rust penetrant, just on that inside bore right there. Just trying to thermal shock it, and finally it popped. Finally it came out, so that's good. But that was way too much of a fight, just like everything else has been today. Maybe I'm doing it to myself, overcomplicated, not thinking shit through. I don't know, but got the ECU sent off to ZZP for a tune. Was finally able to get the EGR unplugged off that intake manifold. This bolt did not really want to come out, and it's aluminum with a steel bolt, so I was kind of super worried about pulling the threads. Even though it is the manifold that I am taking off, I do have them listed for sale in case somebody wants to do a turbo setup. So I'm trying to be as nice as I can with all this shit when I take it off. I finally got that bolt loose, working it back and forth. I need to get that one as well out, and so I can take these plates to work and fashion me some makeshift EGR block offs. I will leave the EGR plugged in, because I'm pretty sure ZZP will not tune the EGR out of it. So I'll just leave it plugged in, so it'll actuate and do all that shit that it wants to do, but it won't be shitting where it eats. Got the downpipe off as well. That was a fucking joke. Stock downpipe. You can imagine how that went with the bolts. So I got that off. What else did I do? I think that's about it. I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound like a lot, and that's kind of why it's discouraging. But it was one of them days where you're just fighting, doing the hard shit. But it is what it is, and we'll plug away at it again on Monday. Today's Thursday. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so come Monday, we'll be back out here again trying to. My big plan is to torque that crank pulley, get the shit on the side, like the belt tensioner and the bracketry and all that shit. Try to figure out where that goes and pull that rear head off of there decently. I mean, that looks like it's gonna be a fucking nightmare in itself. So it just might be a back head day on Monday. Try and pull that off. But yeah, that's it, guys. All right, take it easy.